Hi Sagittarius, welcome. We're here for you. This is your bonus 15th, 31st of the month, November 2023 monthly read, but it's going to be like a midway point read. So we'll do a bonus as we did for Pisces on weekly with monthly members, which is going to be the 1st of December to the 15th. So let's jump in. And Sagittarius, I want you to know that I have some Palo Santo running right now with some incense, and so there's possibly some kind of a little bit of a build-up point here when it comes to some more challenging of the frequency energies. There could be some evil eye, so you may want to also similarly just sort of invest in your protective energy work, your protective magic spell work. Okay, this is a good time. I would say probably. I felt really guided when just kind of getting ready for your read to do so. So in other words, you are probably on an upturn with your good karma, and there are people here who are not, and they like to project instead of looking at how their shadow work has brought them a lesson or two, and to see to it that they learn those lessons. It's only going to be another round, right, of that for them if they continue the avoidance sort of pattern. Let's get into it, Sagittarius. Thank you so much for tuning in again. This is a Lightworker Dispatch. Let's first get a little bit of energies to see where you're at, what's going on, and then we're going to jump in with a more finite read. Spirit definitely wants you keeping your good karma to yourself around this time. We made this metaphor in another reading where we just don't walk out in Naples with opening a box of a Rolex watch. Yeah, I think that might have been Pisces' anyways, but Sagittarius, you don't know the extent of your good karma. I feel right now you don't even understand the gravity of how good your karma is about to look right now. I'm talking to high level tier light workers. I'm talking to people who are actively doing shadow work. I'm talking about people who are on their soul life path mission and are not trying to just distract from their shadow work. By playing head games, I'm hearing that as well, with other people's trying to play head games with other people's heart spaces, their minds, God forbid bodies. It's all the same frequency, basically. It's about negligence. And so, Pisces, I'm hearing Pisces. You may want to go read, up over yonder towards the Pisces end of the zodiac. That read was very intense, and that read is coinciding with, it seems, what's coming through in your read. There is an ancient past life. I am hearing slave ownership contract that is expiring. This, very scary predicament for those who are in the shadow and who are surviving off of that contract, off of you not realizing your worth, off of you not prioritizing you, above who they could be to you and who they could potentially be to you. There's a lot of illusionary energy that's now going to dry up. It's going to crust over, and you're going to see Carl for the crusty Carl that he's been all these years. I hear like that, or this crusty Carlet. I don't know. Carlet, is that a word? Is that a name? Carlotta, I don't know, whatever. Paging Carlotta, she needs to do her show. This is a very, very general video, right? So please, if your name is Charlotte, Carlotta, and you don't take it so personally, you just say, but if you do, hey, maybe it is your shadow work. But anyways, we've got the ship. Maybe that's going to be the clue. Maybe that's what Spirit needs to know. How defensive do you get when the finger's pointed at you when it comes to who's in line for shadow work? But anyhow, now, goodbye for now, Carlotta. We have this ship in the sun. So I keep hearing Pisces for you, Sagittarius. There's someone who also really wants to need you right now, but that's not appropriate. Okay, and they know it. Like, it's not appropriate to, make even some little story go around the bend that, you and them ought to, help one another out at this point. I don't know what that means. It's sounding a little bit like a mafia thing. You have no business being about this person's shadow entity right now, and they can feel it. It's kind of like when that I can't play Sagittarius like that anymore. Okay, yeah. So there's something happening in the back end. You know who you are amidst these conversations, and I feel like you're feeling good about that. You're in a place where you've gotten, yes, wow, you've really I say it again and again. Sagittarius, like, Spirit is going to reward you heavily. Spirit has massive returns. This is like a whole truckload of Rolex watches. I hear it like that. It's not just one. You have to understand the gravity of, there's more where this is coming from. It's something you're protecting as well, Sagittarius. You are a very, very important player on this planet at this time. You are playing a humongous role with being a way shower for other people at this time. People are looking to you for guidance is what I'm hearing as well. You are probably a reader. I do see the book. I see a lot. It's not just that. Okay. This is channeled energy. So I'm picking up what I'm picking up from these cards. This is Lenormand, by the way. You are doing very well with something. Whatever it happens to be for you. You're playing a massive role in. Also, I'm hearing some of you working with children, and you're shaping those kids' lives for the future. It's little steps that lead us to the very top of the mountain, right? You are making a path, known as well. For those who thought that, dirt was dirt. And yes, that is about past lives. Okay, as well. So, Spirit didn't elect you for no reason to do what we're doing here right now. This is you are very prime. You are positioned in prime manner. This is not random. Libra, I believe you're not a random light worker. Do I hear it like that? Okay, some of you maybe need to hear that. Like, you have something that you are chosen. I hear like you've been elected, Sagittarius. I believe everyone deserves a second chance, Libra. Nope. No, not everybody deserves a second chance. What does chance mean? You had a chance back there. You had more than second chances. You had the chance, if we were really to think about it, you had the chance before we had that interaction where you surmised in your mind how you could have taken that chance to say, I'm going to be a better person this time. I'm not going to treat her the way I treated my ex. That was chance one. Chance two was how you actually ended up treating me. Okay, I hear it like that. And no, that was your second chance. Well, you want to come back with a third card and say, I actually believe people deserve a third chance. You're out. Some of you had to really banish a few people here. These people are at your door. I see Libra here sitting at that key with the bouquet. Really nice. Yeah, I would love to be around Sagittarius when the karma's looking good. What about when the karma wasn't looking so good? Because you were all up in their energy. Think about that one. Very interesting, huh? It's very ironic, actually. Yeah, you're doing better because these people are not around, so they want to come back. Wow. Gemini, it's because it's very clear. It's very plain to see. And if they are trying to come back at this time, it's some of you will realize, wow, my life was so much better when they weren't around. I mean, we don't feel bad for energy's sake. Do they feel bad for bringing that shitty energy into our life? No, they don't feel embarrassed. So why would we feel embarrassed? To kick them the hell out. It's fairly easy. It's like you're blind. You come in with a stench, haven't showered for days, and you're coming into my home and you smell like but you don't smell anything. So then it should be fine by me. No, you're being selfish. I hear like that. It's fairly easy to sway my opinion, Gemini. Okay. You're leveling up with something here, Sagittarius. It's a metaphor, by the way. You don't give a damn. I'm hearing that as well. Where other people used to know that you did. Okay? That's good for you. You thought you knew who I was. You thought that it ended there and that you could use that against me. I am not going to be the same person, and I owe that to myself to be brave in that way. We're going to get on to the extended December 1st to 15th. Let's clear it down the right side body and the heart chakra. Anything else here before we tune it out? Yeah. So someone here possibly, yeah. Your guides are present, Sagittarius. I'm going to say it like that. And truly, good luck to those who attempt to try you again, okay, to try their so-called luck, to believe that they could curtail, okay, the fan of those flames. Who do you think is standing there helping you with that here like that? Yeah, that's her guides. I mean, that's their guides. That's our guides. And so why are you, it's going to become very invertedly obvious where people stand in this